So guys, what a quality game from Crackland. Great to see Haz, the Swedish player, back in action after the CGS. Now, they say that the weather is quite an inoffensive sort of talking point, a good icebreaker. So yeah, I just wanted to say the weather here in Germany today has been great. Everyone at the ESL offices seem to be, in good spirits as a result of the weather. And, occasionally we do get a bit homesick here. So it would be nice to know what the weather is like back in England. And if you're feeling sympathetic, also talk about Marmite and Branston Pickle. So, that will make me happy. We are going to have an interview in this section. It's going to be with Nemesis from 4K, one of the star players in Trackmania at the moment. And yeah, I also while we've got a bit of free time, I just want to give some shout-outs to the Trackmania fan sites, tmforum.com, tm-exchange.com, and tm-tube.com. All those sites have fantastic forums, and it certainly is a very lively community. So, ladder coming up first. Here we go. Onto the screens. Let's see exactly what's been going down. Let's see exactly what's been going down in the Trackmania Forever ladder. Ladder. Here we go. So, Foe currently taking the #1 spot in the table. Second in the league is going to be Hotswat, the Irish 16-year-old kid who's been shocking a lot of people. Bub in third position at the moment. Jongo in fourth, and the Exifer from Four Kings currently in the 5th spot. Now, interestingly, Foe and Hotswat have been, tipped as the favourites to, be at the finals at the end of the season. Hotswat actually in the famous VVV clan, while Stevie M also in the same clan. And, I think he's going to have something to say in this tournament. Even though he lost his first game of the season, he won his second game. And he really has been, picking up form. It's always, a bit daunting when you enter into a professional tournament, like the EPS. It's a totally different environment from just standard, pug games. And, if you're interested in Hotswat and Foe and how they're, been playing, tonight there really is going to be an epic showdown between those two players. Both of them are going to be going head-to-head tonight, and we'll let you know what the results were for that game next week. So, we've got a phone interview coming up. As I said, it's going to be with Nemesis, the player from Four Kings. And, yeah, he'll be on the line soon. Anyway, just while we wait for him to get on the line, I've just been informed that the son of Jeremy Clarkson is actually playing in the EPS UK ladder. So, last week I said that Jeremy Clarkson is probably the biggest prick in England, and I'd just like to sort of apologise for that. Take this opportunity, to apologise for Jeremy Clarkson's son, who happens to be called VAE. That's his nickname. I probably shouldn't have announced it live on air. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It hasn't really changed my view on Jeremy Clarkson, but yeah, apologies for that. Phone interview coming up. What should we talk about while we're waiting? Weather. Tell us about the weather in the UK, please. Oh, here we go. Phone interview. Hello, Nemesis. Are you there?
I am here. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? How's your day been?
Not bad, not bad. Played R2K earlier today, and I managed to get a win past him.
Yeah, R2K seems to be taking a battering in the Trackmania's ladder so far. Sorry, the other guys in the studio are laughing. It's cracking me up. Yeah, R2K has been taking a battering. I mean, a lot of people expected him to perform really well, considering he's in Dignitas. What would you say about his performance?
R2K has never really been that into Trackmania. He's played in the tournaments, and he's done pretty well for quite a long time. But that's mainly because no one else really has stepped up to give him a good challenge. Today there is
okay.
The entire EPS has a lot of good players. So.
Right. Yep. So R2K, he didn't have high expectations going into this event. Now, turning over to your performance, you lost to Bub last week. You beat Nate. You lost to Bub 2 weeks ago, but you beat Nate last week. I mean, what are your expectations going through into the rest of the season?
It would be really nice to make top 4, but after watching Hotswat get a draw against Foe today, I now know that he is going to be a real challenge. Darky is going to be a real challenge as well. I feel like I've had the easy start to the season, so
Right, yeah, a lot of people have been amazed by Hotspot, and it's incredible. He's only 16 years old, yet he's been dominating the ladder so far. Would you, be brutally honest with me, would you tip him to take the title and win the first season of the EPS?
I don't think I would, to be honest. I don't think he's got any experience offline. I think Foe has been around quite a lot longer than him, so I guess he's got more experience to try and take it this year. But I wouldn't rule it out. I think him and Darky could both give Foe a run for his money.
Right, okay. And tonight, sorry, I was going to say tonight, sorry, I'm just completely going, completely off. I'm off the rails at the moment because Joe and Jay are cracking me up so much. Apologies. I'm trying really hard to keep a straight face. You mentioned the online and offline, the Hotspot doesn't have that much experience offline. Are the environments for Trackmania online and offline, does it make a big difference, playing offline compared with an online tournament?
I think it makes a big difference, just like any other game, to be honest. You don't have the crowd, and having spectators or having commentary online is just not the same as playing offline when, the pressure's on, all the commentary's there and it's live streaming TV, and there's going to be a lot of pressure on them. So, yeah. Okay,
so the pressure's a major factor. And some of your teammates from Four Kings are also playing in the Trackmania ladder. Will that change anything for you going into those games, or would you just approach it like any other game?
I'm just, I'm playing for the win. I'm not going to go easy on them at all. I'm going to try and beat them, but I think that's easier said than done.
Okay, great. So we're really looking forward to seeing how you perform in the rest of the season. I actually noticed in your profile, you mentioned you like death metal music. Do you listen to any death metal while you're playing?
Not really. I always have the sound on the game, actually. I can't play at all if I turn the sound off, the sound effects for the car, which is quite strange. But, yeah, I like complete silence while I'm playing. So, yeah.
Fantastic. And anything, we're going to wrap up the interview for you now. Anything you would like to draw to our attention, any topics you want to quickly chat about or shout-outs you want to do before the end of the interview?
Shout-outs to all of Four Kings and our new sponsor, Zowie Gear. And, yeah, that's it, really.
Oh, you had to squeeze the sponsors in. Thanks for your time, man. Take care.
See ya.
So that was Jonathan Nemesis Smith from Four Kings. It's been an eventful start to the Trackmania season. Let us know what you think. Let us know how you can improve, how we can improve this section. We're thinking about bringing in some movie clips from the TM Tube section, and sadly we don't have HLTVs for the Trackmania section, so that's a bit of a bummer. So COD 4 is going to be coming up. Let's see what happens.
Well, thanks for that, Matthew Ryder. We're actually back.
Me and Joe were crying, by the way.
I'm actually still
laughter crying. Because just before the show started, I said to Matt, I liked your intro of last week when you said this and this and Jeremy Clarkson's a prick. But I said, but don't you think that's a bit harsh considering Jeremy Clarkson's son plays in the EPS? And then Joe just went with it. And then basically we told Matt that Jeremy Clarkson's son plays in the EPS. And he doesn't. And Matt just made a public apology on the tournament.
Yeah, and
Matt, how do you feel? You're so gutable. You're like
I have to apologise to Vi, actually, from Cypher, because he was the unfortunate individual that we said was Jeremy Clarkson's son.
Matt, come over here. Turn Matt's microphone on. Matt, why did you believe it?
Why would I not believe it, man? Why would I not believe it?
Well, Matt, all I have to say, your nickname of Matt Special
I wish
Rider.
they had a camera on us when you were publicly apologising to Jeremy Clarkson and his son, because I was crying.
I
love you, Matt.
Vi from Cypher is actually called Dan Ball. That may be in some relation to Jeremy Clarkson, but I'd have thought Matt may have checked before he actually, made a public apology to him. So
that's brilliant. I love Matt.
Weird.
I love you, Matt.